For months and months and months now, they've been telling us there's a shortage of HGV drivers. We're going to starve, we won't get our Christmas, and all the other scaremongering shenanigans that go with it. Well, now they've started on the taxi drivers saying there's a shortage of them. Really? I could have told you that 12 months ago. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Friday afternoon. I hope you're doing all right. I certainly am. I hope you got on all right with my live stream earlier on, and it's something you want to see again. I certainly enjoyed doing it, and I shall put together another one. Let me know what you think. Also, while you're at it, if you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe. You can hit the subscribe button underneath. It doesn't cost you anything to do. Hit the notification bell next to it and give the video a like. Well, yes, a shortage of cab drivers. You know, the media always amaze me. If they want to make mileage out of something, it doesn't matter what it is, they will make mileage out of it, and they will pull a fact out of the air immediately, and they will plaster it all over the press and try and influence our judgment. The lorry drivers and the fuel shortages are two things that spring to mind immediately. Well, now they're talking about there being a shortage of cab drivers, and they're treating it as if it's a new thing. It's been going on for at least 18 months. Have a look at this news article. Yeah, they reckon at least half of the UK's cab drivers have walked off the job, gone, kaput, don't want to know. That's about 160,000 drivers out of a workforce of somewhere around 300,000. That's quite a hit. I've seen it in our local area, and people are regularly complaining now about how long it takes to order a cab. Now, to work out the reason why, you have to look behind the scenes, really. When you start driving a taxi, there's two types of people that come into it. There's the type of people that come into it from something else. I'm a perfect example of that. I worked in IT for 13 years, lost my job in the financial crash in 2009, 2010, and wanted to do something else, and I ended up driving cabs, and I've been doing it ever since. And you get others, say, that are 50, 60 years old, who have had enough of the rat race, and they just want a little job just to see them through to retirement. That's generally the kinds of people you get. And then you get the odd ones that pop in from time to time just to try it, find out it's not for them, and then they leave. Well, when you are a cab driver, you've got to deal with the general public every day. Drunk people, taking Flo to the doctors, picking up families from shops, going to the airports, which is what I do fairly regularly. And there's one thing all the cab firms have in common. They charge their drivers what's called a circuit fee. That's how the cab firms make their money. I had a conversation with one of my drivers yesterday, because I've turned around to mine and I said I'm not charging them anything for the rest of the year, because we need to get through this thing and get back to some kind of normality. And I've got to work out what I've got to do. But a lot of the drivers, particularly the town ones, found themselves in a situation where there was no work. We were all locked down, no one was going out, can't make any money that way. It completely destroyed the local cab industry. So a lot of these drivers thought to themselves, what am I going to do? Oh no, I'll go and deliver food. Just Eat, Uber Eats. I had to do it myself. Very simple. You know, you've got the car, you've got the local knowledge, you've got to adapt or you're finished. So we'll go and do that. And when you do it, you find, hang on a minute, there's no circuit fee, there's no high insurance to pay. I don't need a big, powerful car. I can have a little runaround thing like a Ford Fiesta. Hey, hang on, I quite like this. And there's no general public either. And then when things get back to normal, they don't want to come back on the circuit and do taxi driving anymore, because they're quite happy delivering Big Mac and large fries. They're not going to throw up in the back of your car and don't cause a row. It's as simple as that. That's what the issue is. It's been going on for months. It's not a new thing. And as a result, all of the cab firms are struggling to cover the work because they can't get the drivers to cover it. I know of a local cab firm near me that put up their circuit fees and wonder why they can't attract the drivers. But there is certainly enough work to go around because of the lack of drivers and the high demand. You can make decent money being a cab driver, but half of them have walked off the job and they're not coming back anytime soon. Let me know what your experiences are in the comments below. Are you a cab driver? Let me know, what things are like in your area. And yeah, if you're a member of the public, let me know what you think as well. I'm going to go now. Signing off. Toodaloo.